My boyfriend has always been weirdly obsessive about our family planning, but when I told him I'm going on birth control, he completely lost it. My boyfriend, 23M, and I, 22F, have been dating for 7 months, since July of last year. There's been lots of ups and downs, but the thing is, he's very stingy about us using protection. I'm not on birth control for personal reasons, and he sheepishly agreed to use protection for the sake of me being comfortable, which is very caring. However, he insists on buying the protection himself. When I do buy them, he insists on having them in his house. One time we were going at it but there was no rubber in sight. I offered to go to the pharmacy and buy some, but he declined. Another time I had one that my friend gave me as a gross joke. It apparently had been in his pocket since high school, and I suggested to my boyfriend that it could be useful, jokingly. He freaked out and screamed at how I wasn't taking our family planning seriously. He constantly monitors my cycle, even having the same app I use on my phone with my cycle info in it. He says it's better that way because 2 heads think better than one. When I get my period, he's constantly asking about some details I would rather not give, like the consistency, whether there's clots or not, etc. When I'm ovulating, it's the same deal. How's your mucus? Is it liquid? Do you know how to precisely locate your cervix position? Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Still weird. We have, however, had unprotected love making a lot of times, and I take full blame for that, with a few scares. He also has this icky habit of putting on a rubber and taking it off last minute, saying but it feels better. And waiting for my reluctant yes so he can do it. I don't like it, but whatever. We've had 2 very long pregnancy scares. We usually are intimate when I'm not ovulating, so we've never been scared, and he recently told me that both times he's told his mom, and that they couldn't have been more ecstatic. He's always said that he's a family man and he wants kids, but maintained the male feminist front with me, telling me that he'd let me make the ultimate choice if necessary. What broke the freaking straw was, I recently got recommended by my doctor this new pills that won't counteract with my other treatments, and I was happy when I told him I had the doctor's appointment. Went and got the blood exams too. Couldn't wait for my life living worry-free. But he freaked out worse than I've ever seen before, asking if it was the right choice, that I should consult with other doctors, that he wanted to come with me to the OB/GYN, and that he should be more involved in this stuff. Should he be more involved? Should I let him into the doctor's appointment? I'm really conflicted. Please help. Relevant comments. Commenter number 1, he wants you to get pregnant. How are you not furious about this? OP, why would he? We're both broke college students. Makes no sense for him. I just assumed it was a control thing. Commenter number 2, wanting your girlfriend to get pregnant so she won't leave you is a control thing. How's the rest of your relationship? OP, he's very on and off. Really sweet with gifts and stuff, but then he's annoying about not seeing him enough. I work and study. Now on vacations I'm in charge of my little brothers, and I go work in the afternoon. About me being lazy, about my mom being a stuck-up high-class hag and how I'm just like her, but other days he'll just be sweet and ask me about my day. Recently he pulled a 180 degrees and told me he was going on vacation with his college friends to a beach nearby. It's all good until it's been 3 days and I can't get to him. I call his mom and she tells me he's at, not the place he told me, and they have no signal there. That's why he hasn't texted you back. I freaked the heck out because why would he lie? He came back a few days ago and called me from the bus station. I was obviously furious and almost yelled at him, why would you tell me you were going to X place and not go there? So he started yelling too and complaining that surely he had told me and I wasn't paying attention. Now this is plausible. Maybe I'm confused, but I don't think so. We went shopping for a swimsuit for this trip, so this makes no sense. I'm still mad at him and we're giving each other space. OP then describes the boyfriend. He gets really mad sometimes and raises his voice, but he says it runs in his family and it doesn't mean anything. He does this on the phone too, and when I say don't scream at me, he'll defend himself saying that he wasn't screaming, that's just his voice. He does talk loudly though, in all fairness. Plus, I've been with abusive men in the past, intimately and physically, and he doesn't seem like an abuser. I know how it sounds, but just bear with me. He's sweet. When he confessed, he said he had a thing for me for a long time. We had classes together in 2018, that's when we met, and we didn't see each other until July of 2019 when we started dating. He's also been very vulnerable with me and has told me what seems is his life story, his abusive dad, everything. I guess I'm trying to say I don't think he's an abuser because he doesn't seem to resemble the other abusive men in my life. Update, next day. I really don't know how to do updates. So, I really want to thank everyone for their input. I'm already reading the PDF some of you recommended me. So far it's hitting real close to home. I wanted to do this update because after posting this and reading some comments I came home and told my mom, all of it. She flipped, she screamed, not at me, and cried, and the whole shebang. She's always been icky around him. She's told me to leave him more than once. So she just exploded. Thing is, she called him herself, and he was silent, because it wasn't me speaking, it was her. Now I'm grounded. Yes, grounded as a 22-year-old, but he's blocked from every social media I have. My mom told my family and they all blocked him, and I told my friends, the ones I don't share with him, and they all agree that he's a total jerk. I am really heartbroken. But also relieved in a way. I still can't believe I'm grounded. Relief because even if I wanted to, now I can't reach him. I'm gonna cry a lot now, but I really want to thank you. Also, thankfully my blood results are alright and I tested negative for HIV. On my OB/GYN appointment next week I'm gonna get the rest of the tests done. I cannot stress enough. Thank you. Even if he wasn't going to hurt me, he can't hurt me now, and I'm so free. And hurt. But free. OP added after the update. Also, and I'm adding this now that I've given the update, not everything was bad. I swear. I've seen some comments like, why are you even with him? I mean, he was not perfect, but it was a relationship, and it had its honeymoon phase. I really wanted to take care of him. To an extent I think I did. I'd like to think he loved me, at least liked me those first months.